Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Bud, and today we are back with another episode of Continuum. And I've been being plagued by zombies for I don't even know, maybe like the past hour now. Every single time it becomes nighttime, zombies just find me from wherever they are in the world, and I don't understand why. It's so confusing. But anyway, last episode, we tried to work on some of the bee breed or bee genetic stuff over there. If you guys see where I'm kind of pointing with my head here, but I haven't messed with that stuff in years, so I didn't exactly know what the heck I was doing. So after that episode, I went and I looked it up how to properly do it, and oh boy, sorry about that yawn. Turns out I was actually missing some machines. I'm not sure how I was missing any machines, because I could have sworn crafted them all, but whatever. So, I got them ready. I need to kill this jack off. And throw away his flesh. You know what? I'm gonna sleep real quick, because I'm sick and tired of these guys. And there we go. Yeah, I could have sworn I made everything, but I guess I didn't. There we go. Okay, so right over here, I got a couple signs showing the proper method. First, you have to put the bee into an isolator, analyzer, sequencer, then a gene pool, polymerizer, inoculator, then incubator. I'll go more into detail with all that later on. When we actually start to set it all up, I got them, the three that we have anyway, right there. We do have to make a couple more. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm suddenly yawning so much. I swear I was not yawning before I pressed my record button at all. I don't understand why. But anyway, so I got an automated ethanol creating thing here. Sugarcane goes in. All we have to do is put compost in here and water. Once that's done, it'll automatically transport the biomass into the still here, which will automatically create ethanol, and then automatically put it into here. For now, I just have it set to right here, but later on we will move this to somewhere else, however we need it. So yeah. To get all the sugarcane here, I tried something that I wasn't actually sure if it would work or not, but it turns out it does. So there's a mod called SNAD. SNAD. Literally all it does is it creates a different sand variant, I guess. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but one key thing about it is if you give it a redstone signal, it will actually grow whatever is planted on it a lot quicker. Like, for example, if I do this, nothing much, okay? But I have a timer here set to pulse. Look how fast this is growing. It's great. So that's how I was able to get all of my sugar cane for everything I needed over there, which is very helpful because I needed a lot more sugar cane than what you guys see, because I also set up my incubators here. I think you need 4 of them. You might need more. I'm not entirely sure. But what I got is you put water and growth medium, which is actually bone meal and sugar, which is why I need more sugar cane. And that will produce growth medium, the liquid version of it. Then you take the growth medium, pump it into another one, and then give it wheat, or I think you can put something else into it, and it'll create bacteria. You take the bacteria, pump it into here. Oh my god. I really do apologize about the yawning. And you actually can do one of two things here. You can create enzymes by putting sugar in, or you can create polymerizing bacteria by putting bone meal in. And the polymerizing bacteria will then be sent into this one, which will actually be used later on, as you guys can see from step 6, I believe it was. Yeah, incubator. That will actually grow the bees that we need. So yeah, I did find out the hard way that this tank here cannot be full to make the enzymes. So I had to take a bucket out, and I just threw it in here for now. So yeah. But yeah, all we gotta do is add water to this thing, and it'll basically constantly create the stuff we need. Oh, right, it's just over a... Gotcha. So yeah, we got that. By the way, I also made this thing here. I've never actually played with this at all. The Tome of Knowledge. It literally takes XP and stores it. That way, if you die, then you're not going to lose your levels. Which, I actually wanted to show this off in like the past 3 or 4 episodes. I was at exactly 100 deaths for the longest time. And then last night, or was it this morning? I don't know, recently, I ended up dying. And it sucked so much. But anyway, so yeah, we got that stuff over there. I did create a couple more crafting recipes here for stuff that we need, such as a rolling machine, which we need for a lot of later things. We need a chemical reactor for something else that we're going to be doing. Let's see. Then we need a polymerizer. Wait, what? Oh man, I created... Are you kidding me? You know, actually, I'll keep that. I probably need that for something else, don't I? Okay, so let's quickly make a iron gear then. There we go. There we go. Did I... Oh, right. No, you can't do it that way. There we go. Okay. So now it's going to create that for us. And boop, there we go. By the way, I do apologize that the last couple episodes have been extremely rushed. I honestly have not meant to make them that rushed. I just wanted to try and get through everything quickly. So we get this, and then we need the isolator last. There we go. Okay, so now we have all these things here. Let's put down the rolling machine and chemical reactor. I mean, I guess over here. Okay. Ah, that doesn't take as much power as I thought it would. Okay. Anyway, did I put the stuff in here? I did. We need a gene database, I believe. So in the tutorial, the guy ended up using his what was it? Some block of a gene database, which there is nothing like that in here. If you look up gene data, it's only these two here, and this one is basically a creative one. So this is the only one we got. So I'm hoping this is going to work. I actually have not tested it yet. To make it, we do need an Eye of Ender. And to get that, we need blaze powder and an ender pearl thrown into a chemical reactor. So now that we got that, let's boom and boom. There we go. Let's go grind it up. We could just simply craft it into 2, but we'll be fine. And there we go. Okay. So as long as this thing doesn't take any kind of special stuff, it should just be this simple, right? Yes! Oh, thank God. Now, we actually have access to Eyes of Ender, so we could actually go fight the dragon at some point. Okay, so that's now crafting. I hope this is what I need. Otherwise, I'm going to be so sad. Okay, so we need isolator right here. We need this one first. Okay, so this one also needs enzymes. To make enzyme, you need sugar. Right. Alright, so let's take this. I found out you can double your sugar output if you put it into there. So now I'm just going to take a stack of enzyme, throw it in there. Oh, can I take one more without it? Nah, oh well. Okay. Let's see, then we need an analyzer, which is right here. Boom. And that one needs the DNA dye. Boom. Then we need a sequencer. Boom. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Okay, we need the fluorescent dye. And then gene pool. There we go. That one needs enzyme as well. So I probably should go get more sugarcane into the presser over there. There we go. Okay, polymerizer is this one right here. Boom. Whew. Okay. I don't know how the heck to get raw DNA thrown in there. Then we need the inoculator. I suppose we could throw that here at the end. Bacteria vector tank? What is that? What the heck is bacteria vector? Oh dear lord. That doesn't look fun. At all. Oh boy. Okay, so that one needs ethanol. That one needs ethanol. Oh dear. Okay, then back into the... So apparently I need to take stuff out of this. Actually, no, I need to have it come from here and go over into here. How do I get raw DNA, though? I know I looked this up already. Okay, DNA, bottler, squeezer, gene pool. Oh, I see, okay. So the gene pool gets you the DNA. That's why I have it listed as 3B, because it's technically not actually another step. Okay, I see. So, alrighty, so for this one, I'm just going to throw it up here. And then I'm going to have a liquid thing coming from here, pumping it into here. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. And I do have a couple more of these. Oh, and enzymes. Okay, that's cool. Boom. Boom. Okay, so first things first, we're going to need DNA coming from here into here. So let's just do this then, I guess. And boom, and then can I do that? I can. Okay, so then I will have this one out of and into. So this one should take both the polymerizing DNA, nice. Okay. As well as this one also taking the polymerizing DNA. You have to connect them like boom, 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 because this one cannot go to that one and to this one, from what I understand. Okay, so then we should just be able to throw ethanol in here, which is why we now have to do this. Get rid of that. So we need ethanol going into how many different tanks? 1, 2... I think only 2. Yeah, it looks like only 2. Bacteria vector. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so I guess we need another incubator to create bacteria vector to go into here. That blows. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna need some more of these, aren't we? Oh, man. Are you kidding me? God dang it. Oh my god. Can I make any? No, I can't. I don't even have any redstone. Wow. Okay, so that's something I'm gonna have to do off camera. Well, first things first. This thing's done. Let's see if this is what I need. Looks like it. Okay. Yeah, so this looks like what we're gonna need. Keyword being going to need. So anyway, what I want to do now... Does this thing output? No, okay. So I'm going to need that. And that. Wait! Oh, that... actually, I don't think I do need any. If I do this correctly... Actually, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually going to keep these up. Yeah, I should just be able to do this. Boom! Look at that! Both directions. Yes, both directions. And out of. Look at that! That should work perfectly. That's full. And that's full. Sweet! Okay, so now let's take our compost, throw it into here. Boom, boom. Enzyme, I suppose we'll keep. We are going to need more water in there. Unfortunately, we do not have any way of automating the water just yet. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so we can still use almost 3 more buckets here. And there we go. Okay, so that is automatically creating biomass, which is going into here, which is going into ethanol, which is being pumped into here. Nice, sweet. So we might actually be able to get started with this. Alright, so I've been working on plenty of bee stuff here, or relatively plenty. I've been trying to just breed up a ton of commons here to get extra honey. And then these guys, this was actually a very odd test I had going on. I was trying to, I wanted to take the tolerant flyer trait of the forest drones here and give it to some common drones, and it didn't really work out. I'm not really sure how, but they turned into meadows. So yeah, but anyway, that's beside the point. So now we could basically just take any of our old, dumb bees that we're not actually going to use for anything, and throw them into the gene pool, and they'll create liquid DNA. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like it takes a little bit of time to fully do, but it should be good. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So it's being turned into DNA, which then gets pumped into here. Oof, that's barely any DNA. So we are going to need serums as well. Actually, let me put that over there. Take these off. Take that one off. Take that one off. Enzyme. No, I don't need that anymore. Okay. I do need serums, though. Empty serum vial is panes and a glass ingot. That's going to get pretty pricey. Did I say glass ingot? I think I said glass ingot. Whatever. Actually, can I turn these into glass panes, I wonder? I have way too many of these. Ah, oh, dicks. Okay, didn't I thought I made a ton of extra glass. I guess not. Okay. So that should give us a lot of extra glass. There we go. And let's get some extra gold. I'm dying here. Okay. Let's just start off with 16. if we have enough panes for it, shall we? Look at that. That's almost half full already. Oh, that's weird. It fills up from the bottom. I thought it went sideways like that. Okay. There we go. Alright, so anyway. Boom. Boom. Okay, and they do stack. That's wonderful. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what to do with them. Okay. Gotcha, okay. Sequencer. No, okay. Gotcha. So I think I'm starting to understand what's going on here then. Okay. Real quick, by the way, if I do, one, remember to do it, and two, can find the tutorial again, I will link that in the description below. But we're obviously not going to be doing that entire thing today, because we are definitely not ready for it. In fact, we're way farther into the video than I thought. I thought we were about 5 minutes in, but nope, we are 20. Okay, so let's throw those in. There we go. Okay, so that's going to give us a bit more DNA. Barely any, though. Yikes. Oh, right, it also takes gold nuggets. I forgot about that. Alrighty. Good enough. I'm not entirely sure why the polymerizer takes gold nuggets, but whatever. Okay, so, from how I understand it, you put a bee in here. Blank sequence slot. Oh, I didn't know about that. Yikes. Okay. So we're going to need more. So let's get some more gold. Oh, we had sugar. I'm an idiot. Okay, so that's going to create more enzyme. Shouldn't that be getting used up? Whatever. We also need some more of these, as well as paper. And that's why we have this. I'll stop doing this as soon as I get a stack. There we go. Ow. You can't make paper that way? I thought you could. Weird. Boom. And boom, there we go. Okay, so then sequencers. Sure, there we go. Okay, so from what I understand, you put bees into here, and then it'll give you their various different DNA sequences. Like, it'll basically turn them into just a strand of sequenced DNA, essentially. And that sequence will be in here. You'll then take that sequence, throw it in here, and then it'll analyze a single trait out of that sequence. Let's see, oh, maybe not. Nope, I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. Guys, do not listen to a word I am saying, because I don't have any clue what I'm doing. Let's go try it with some bees, shall we? Let's take a couple of our good forests. Let's just take 4 just in case. And let's just test it out real quick, see what happens. It takes minutes. That's bull. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I wish I could see it fully without the thing there. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what actually happens here. And from what I've heard from that tutorial, apparently we are going to need to make a thing called an alveary. Isn't there just normal alveary? Huh, weird. You're gonna need to make a thing called an alveary. Ah, there it is, the original one. And apparently that will give you bee larvas, and then you will end up putting the larvas into the inoculator here, and it'll turn them into whatever different stuff you need them to be, I guess. Or so I've heard. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to let this thing run, and I will get back to you guys once it's done so we can see what actually happens with it. Alright, so we got a couple seconds, so now we get to see what happens. Okay. So took... Oh, wait, there's still... Whoa, wait, what? That's weird. The bee is still here. Okay. Anyway, so then you take this and throw it into here. Okay, and this one's pretty quick. So let's see what happens now. Okay, there's still plenty of enzyme there. DNA dye doesn't get used up too bad. Can I run it through more, I wonder? No. Okay, so what does it mean very faint? Unsequenced. So let's run it in sequencer, I guess. Oh my god, 15 minutes? Oh, that's bull crud, dude. That is absolute bull. So what does very faint mean? That's what I want to know. But anyway, so I think at some point or another, like once this thing is done being sequenced, then it'll be in our gene database. So then I think we'll be able to take that gene and throw it into a serum vial. And then in that serum vial, we'll have the gene trait for whatever we want. Then we'll throw that filled one into here. And I'm not really sure. So yeah. Although, I am kind of curious. Yeah, empty serum array. Yeah, open the database and pick up an empty serum. Click the serum on a sequenced gene to apply. Okay, so what exactly is the serum array for? Huh. I mean, I suppose we could try both? Because I feel like this one allows you to basically encode an entire creature's DNA's worth of DNA stuff, I guess, if that makes any sense at all. Yikes. Yeah, this if I had to guess, this one will basically give you an entire creature's worth of DNA, while this one will only give you one single trait. If I had to guess, I'm not sure. So as much as I hate to do it, I am going to wait for another 14 minutes and see what this thing turns into. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I actually did have that, the sequencer here, finish with one of the things, and I forgot to hit the record button again. So yeah, but I actually did figure it out. I'll get into those. So what happens is the isolator takes every single trait from a bee. That's why the one bee we have, this is still the same for wow, this is still the same one that we had at first. It just gives you every single different trait, which when you take the sequence from there, it'll throw into you'll throw it into the analyzer, it'll process it, and then you'll take the sequence from over here, throw it into the sequencer, and it'll give you one of any trait. Like for example, the first one was the species of the forest drone. This one that we have now is the fertility being high. Then we have flower type, the pollination speed, if it's cave dwelling or not, etc., etc. In fact, we don't want a cave dwelling. So, yeah, you could just smelt it to get that one back. So we're not going to even waste our time with that. I would like to have high fertility, though. That's good. So yeah, once it's done with that, it'll process it and it'll actually give you a blank sequence. Um, yeah, so it'll process it into a blank sequence, and it'll also put that gene into your gene database. So now you guys see we have a species of forest here. So that's pretty awesome. Uh, okay, so we don't know what this one is yet. We can throw it in here and see what it is, though. Give it a hot minute. And a minute now. Also, I don't know why it's so quiet again. I have the music set up, so I'm not sure. Humidity tolerance, none. So we're also going to want to get rid of that one because we do want to have humidity tolerance. I'll throw it over here. Yeah, furnace. So anyway, what you do in the data bank here is you take a serum vial, and then you're going to click on the type you want it to be. Boom. And then look at that. Now you got a forest one. I already did that, but that was on the non-recording thing. But it looks like with the serum array, you do kind of the same thing. I don't know what empty means, though. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm assuming for the array, you're able to take it and then boom, 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 boom on multiple different types of things. Like, for example, in 12 minutes when this thing is done, I think this thing would also be able to hold the fertility sequence as well as the species. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, see, it... Yeah, okay. So it looks like it does do that. How do you get charges in it, though? How do you get charges in it? Oh, that's how. Okay, so you throw the serum into the polymerizer, which will then charge it up, I guess, somehow. And once you're done there, then you'll throw that into here, presumably? I guess? I'm not really sure. Speaking of which, I actually did create a incubator off camera as well. Oh, wow. You're already full of that. Good deal. There we go. Is there... There's not enough in there. Okay. Yeah, I was creating some bacteria vector in here. Actually, for now, I'm just going to do it by hand. Oh, it only takes one bucket. Crud. Okay. Frick. I guess growth medium? Let me take 5 of that and throw it in here. It's not... I mean, I guess... The only problem I have with that is... I don't know, I'm just OCD about that. I mean, I guess I could do that instead. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so anyway, this thing now has bacteria vector. So I guess... Yeah, so we're already, like, most of the way done, it looks like. Interesting. So what is this one, then? By the way, for the time being, I'm just going to throw these things into here as well, because we don't actually need them yet. There we go. Boom. Thank you. And the array next. And... Thank you. Okay. So yeah, we get the sequences back, the blank sequences, which we can then just throw back in there. And then when we are ready, we can take the gene database and use these on them and get everything. That is pretty awesome, actually. Species again. Wait. Why did I get another forest species? That's weird. Is that supposed to happen? Isn't this thing supposed to just die out? Random. Okay. Interesting. Odd. Okay. Huh, okay. Anyway, so I know we're going over on time for this episode, so I'm going to have to end it there. I'm going to try to work a bit more on this kind of stuff. Maybe just try and get our gene database full a bit more with the few things that we do actually have. I'm going to try and get a ton of DNA. I'll probably get a tank of DNA. That way we can use it over there. Um, yeah, I guess that'll have to be it though. Um, if you guys did enjoy this episode, then please leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, I am going to try and leave a link to the tutorial I used in the description if I can find it again. Um, so, yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching and have yourselves a great day then. Goodbye.